way better on YouTube than it is on Facebook.
Live. Woo woo.
Oh, are we streaming now? We done it.
Yeah, we've done it. I do
Oh, and the
believe.
comments are way easier to see this time. Oh yeah, we're 8 seconds
Look at
in.
that. Yeah.
Well,
I look like a ghost.
boo!
Boo.
It is almost Halloween time.
It is. Here, just put that aside for now and I'll
Putting
get
this
the mic.
aside. Coming to the mic.
Talking about the foods they hate, talking about the foods they like. This is a podcast of stands for taste buds. That's the whole point of
Yes.
this podcast
Mhm.
is us just obsessing over other podcasts.
That's easy to do. We can make a whole episode out of that.
Oh, I guess we could.
But
Well,
today's
welcome.
episode is staying cool.
Staying cool.
Telling you about how we stay cool and us just doing silly stuff.
Yep, totally.
We had one viewer and they went away. They didn't,
Oh,
they didn't want
like
to stay, be cool.
They didn't. That's all right. They probably didn't know what they were signing up for.
That's
And they're
true.
like, ugh.
That's true.
We don't
The hat scared him away.
The hat, the scrunchie, the
Mm,
oversized
Yes.
shirts.
Yes. Oh yeah, I'm
We
wearing an
do look very.
oversized shirt too.
We look very country.
Yes, I am wearing my AJ shirt and it's oversized, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah. No, this is the comfy life. This is the quarantine life.
Yeah. Tell me
Okay.
about it.
But yes, maybe you should you introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm John of Johnny Q Crafts, your boy Johnny Q, and this is my fiance Cadence.
Hello.
And then that gray blob down there in the bottom, I guess will they be seeing the same thing? I guess it will be.
I think
The
so.
bottom right side of the screen, that beige blob is Daisy.
Yeah. So.
She's finally calmed down.
Yep.
She ate her little din and now she's having a nap.
That's the life.
That's the life of Daisy, and we all just live in it.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, the podcast is called Staying Cool.
Staying cool.
So each every week, every other week or so.
Every weekend, say my goodness.
No, not every week.
And not every other week. Once in a while.
Once in a while, we get on here and discuss things that are keeping us cool.
Exactly. And then I get into some kind of rant of some kind. So
yes, because
I beg your pardon.
I believe one or both of us have undiagnosed mental things. No, I think you have ADHD.
Probably.
I think I might be autistic.
Yeah, I mean, I do get hyper focused on things. So yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, it's great though. But he does get like tangents. But
what can I say?
He's great.
I'm a man of many words.
Yeah, you give me a word, I'll give you a song.
I'll give you a song. Give me a word. Oh, Daisy's up. Nobody panic. Everybody act natural. Don't move if she won't see you.
Don't move, she won't see you. Yeah. No, she's looking at something.
Oh,
I don't know what.
She smells it.
She smells what the Rock's cooking. You were wearing that shirt the other day.
I wore my Rock shirt yesterday. That what kept me cool yesterday.
I was about to say, what's been keeping you cool this week?
You made fun of wrestling. You made fun of wrestling this morning. And I was like, well, give me the ring back.
That kept you cool?
No. It's for the bit. Sorry.
I don't understand this bit. I usually understand most of his bits.
Surprise.
But if you don't understand this bit,
wild card.
That's okay.
Wild card bit.
Oh,
anyhow,
man.
what's keeping me cool this week? What is today? Wednesday? Oh, man.
Today's Wednesday.
Yeah. The 22nd of September. We missed it. We missed the 21st of September. I mean, we played the song yesterday.
Yeah. For ourselves.
Yeah, for ourselves. But yeah, what's kept me cool? Let's see. Well, on Sunday, what did we do on Sunday?
What did we do on Sunday?
I can't remember. Seems like so far away.
See, I don't know how many people are still living the quarantine life, but recently, especially with Delta, we have really buckled down and we're vaccinated, but we still want to, avoid all risks that we can.
Yes, we live with old people that are high risk, and so we don't want to bring them COVID.
Yeah. And, we don't want COVID either.
I don't want COVID again, yes.
Don't want to deal with that. So, anyways, we've been living essentially like on lockdown. Like we aren't going places.
Yeah, unless we go to the drive-through, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah. So, I think the days tend to like all blend together in that sense because I have no clue. I have no clue what we did on Sunday.
I have no clue.
And then even Monday, what did we do?
Monday is when I fixed your mother's tail lights.
Are you sure that wasn't Tuesday?
That was Monday. Tuesday was when your father was fixing the garage.
Oh, okay. There we go. Mm-hmm. Exciting times.
I put a new shelf up on Tuesday, and that was super exciting. I have a new shelf, and I'm excited, so that was cool.
Yeah.
That's what kept me cool, doing shelves. You weeding for me. There's a thing where you put a stencil on a disc when you dye it, and when you peel it up, it's called weeding, which I don't know why it just shouldn't be just called peeling the sticker off. But anyhow, you doing all the weeding
But
for me.
it's like tiny little detail
Yeah,
weeding,
and
though,
basically, I guess, like, weeding a garden, I guess, too.
I guess. Which I was about to say, I'm surprised you didn't clarify that I would never be caught dead weeding.
Oh, yeah, she will not do yard work. That kinda weeding. Yeah, I spilt the beans. She doesn't do yard work, y'all.
To his family. He went,
Uh-huh.
"Oh, she would never do that."
Yeah, her one falter, she will not do yard work. How can I marry her?
Oh, yeah.
She will not do
I was
yard work.
embarrassed, though. I'm usually pretty helpful, but I hate
Staying yard work and helping people move.
yeah,
And the
although
2
I've done
things
it.
you've done this entire time we've been together is help me move.
Exactly. No,
And I do all your yard work.
yeah. So there you go. Tradesies.
Tradesies.
But yes. So, the only kind of weeding I like is the kind with, like, if you have a cricket.
My microphone messed up.
That's alright.
I got it set on my chest. I should probably not put it on me.
Eh,
Eh.
whatever. Um, let's see. Do you want to ask me what's been keeping me
I don't know. I was
cool?
done yet. I thought
Oh,
I
what
had
well,
I
okay, what
got
else you
I
got?
got all kinds of stuff.
Okay, we'll get to it.
No. I played some Magic with Nick and Steven on Tuesday, and that was real fun. I lost once again. Your boys be losing all the time. But that was really fun. I really needed that release because we've not really gone anywhere or done anything with anybody. And so it's nice to be able to still connect with people online and play Magic.
Totally.
And then that cricket we got,
Mhm.
and I'm making stencils now for disc dyeing, which hopefully will make an episode sometime soon. I don't know, probably. That's super cool. It's so fun.
Yeah,
We're
and
making some cool stuff.
I was about to say, something you did today.
Oh, all the work of making stencils? Oh,
Oh, no.
tedious.
I just meant we've listed new discs.
Oh, yeah.
That's exciting.
I forgot about that. 4 discs today. 4 new discs went up. If y'all wanna check out my Etsy store, which is posted here, I'm kidding, we can't edit this.
We'll put it in the
That was
chat
just for the bit.
somewhere.
Yeah. Or here in the top corner, which we can't do that neither.
Or in
It's
the description.
in the description.
When this video is just a video and not a live stream. Not
Yeah.
that anyone is here. No
Yeah.
one's here.
Yeah.
It's a secret. We didn't tell anyone.
No,
We do a real good YouTube job because we're like, let's live stream and tell no one.
Yeah. Welcome if you did come
Because
here.
like there's even a share button. I haven't shared it. Like we
Oh.
could share this.
Criminy. We are way off.
So we could share it, or we could just record it as
Let's
like
riff
this
it.
is our podcast. Come listen to it eventually, or find it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. This is how we do it here. We do it raw.
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 Rawr.
But
yes.
so the like I said, the cricket and posting all those discs today. I'm really proud of the product we put up.
Yeah.
Like every time I dye a batch of discs, and I'm always like, oh, this didn't turn out right. And then like 2 days later, I come back and look at it. I'm like, oh, this is actually really, really cool. And then like the last one I'm always the most proud of. I was like, oh yeah, this one looked really, really good. And so they're all up on Etsy if anybody wants them. If you don't want
Yeah.
them, then you're missing out, I guess. I don't know. I was gonna say something.
Can't be rude. Can't be rude.
Yeah, I can't be rude to the customer.
And I'm really proud because you sold out all of the discs you originally listed.
Yeah, that last
so-
video we made was us playing disc golf for celebration of selling all my discs that I've originally put up. And so we're on our way, boys and girls,
Oh,
and non-binaries.
yes.
We're on our way to being disc dying. I don't know what you call us. Disc dying lords.
Something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, we be dying them and we be putting them out there.
That's right.
And that video, I even said we're all over the country now, so
yeah.
you can't hate. And we just sent one out 2 days ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Surprise! Another one just done gone out, and that one went to New York, didn't it?
It did. It went to Eden.
Eden, New York. Eden,
Although
New
we
York.
don't want to put our people on blast.
Oh yeah, we're not putting the names of people, obviously.
yeah.
But Eden, New York, word up if you bought my disc, and if you're out there, you see it flying, give me a holler.
Yeah.
But
That's awesome.
what's keeping you cool?
Thank you for asking.
No problem.
I'd say spin bike workouts.
Oh yeah.
I found this girl, Kaylee Cohen, I think is her name.
Shout out.
Shout out. She's on YouTube. And I've always like cycled on and off for a while, and I have a spin bike downstairs. But I decided to go ahead and get back on it more regularly. And I'm like, I'll go through all of her beginner classes every day. She's only got 7 beginner classes, and then she has like 100, in general classes up there. So I was like, I'll just ease back into it by doing one beginner a day, and it's only 20 or 30 minutes. But they've been really good,
That's good.
like a nice level of
That's
challenging
good.
because I'm still sweating. Like you see me, I
Yeah,
sweat a
the spin
ton.
bike's in the office where I work, so she's basically behind me working out while I'm fiddling with something, whatever I'm fiddling with. And so we can still be hanging out together, but she's doing her own thing and I'm doing my own thing.
Because he's obsessed with me.
I tell you to go away all the time. But yes, I'm obsessed with her. And we like being I mean, one of my favorite things to do is us doing our own things, but in the same room, so that's totally fine.
Yeah,
I still like doing that. Spending time together, but doing your own thing. I feeling very nice.
it is.
But anyhow, she's back there sweating her little face off.
Yeah.
I can hear you huffing and a puffing.
Oh yeah.
And that lady tells you to go, and you go. I can hear the wheels.
The wheels
on
start.
that bike.
I was about to tell you.
They don't squeak no more.
They don't squeak no more. For a while, they were squeaking every time
yeah.
that's high. What's it called? Not high intensity, but high resistance.
Yeah.
When I would go up a hill, it would get very squeaky. But it's starting to get a little squeaky again.
Oh, WD-40
so
coming
I think
up.
we need more WD-40.
I found some stuff in the garage, and it's one of those old school cans where you have to actually squeeze it, like like how the Tin Man oils up in Wizard of Oz.
Nice.
And I'm like, yeah, I've not used one of these in quite a while.
Exciting times.
I
It's
know.
the little things.
It's hilarious. It's just seeing something that novel, but it used to not be. It used to be like that's the only way oil in a can came. But now we have aerosol. And so it's just hilarious. I mean, I know a million mechanics and a million people who are like carpenters or whatever get to use those. But a civilian, I don't get to use the oil cans like the Tin Man get to use. So it's hilarious.
Yes, and have you learned that the original paint that they used on the original Tin Man sent him to the hospital because there was all kinds of what was it, mercury in it or something? There was
I can't remember what we saw.
There was something poisonous,
Yeah,
or something he was allergic to at the
Yeah.
very least, and it sent him to the hospital.
yeah, yeah. That's something we've been doing a lot of is watching very obscure
Very
Disney
obscure
and Broadway
uh
videos, like people making like,
analyzing.
Did you know Disney really means Illuminati or something silly like that?
Yeah.
I hate Illuminati crap, but that was like the first thing that came to head. Or something like, this musical really means this, or they made this musical into a movie and it sucks because of this. Oh yeah, the cat hand.
Has anyone noticed? I love musicals. I lived in New York City for 11 years doing musical theater. I love it. It's my thing. I never noticed in Cats the musical, even like the taped Broadway version, at the end of Memory, Grisabella,
first Memory.
At the end of Act 1.
Yes.
She puts her hand out like this for old Deuteronomy or
Is that
whatever.
his name?
I think that's his name.
Deuteronomy.
To touch her.
I keep thinking Deuteronominus, but it's not.
No.
Yeah, Deuteronomy.
I don't know what that is. But yes, she keeps doing
it's Deuteropotamus.
And it's very subtle.
Yeah.
It's very subtle.
And she holds for like 5 seconds.
She holds it for a while. And I never noticed that, but the guy was like, the reason why, the movie sucks, but the musical's great, whatever, is that in the musical she's begging even then for it to be touched. I never even noticed that part of it. So I was like, that's pretty cool.
It's because all the cats do touch each other all the time.
Yeah.
And not in a sexual manner, but like they high five and they all hold their hands out and they just like greet each other with their hands in hands.
And whenever she comes out,
a
couple new cats try to go out and touch her, but the other people who have been around a while are like, "Don't touch her."
Yeah,
and they
like
block.
The young cats try to
touch
reach out, but then the other cats block them off.
Yeah.
And like literal block them off.
Yeah,
they'll put their bodies in the way so they can't touch.
They'll dance ninja up in there.
Yeah, dance ninja, I like it. Yeah, so they can't touch the cat. And so that was pretty funny. And we've been doing that for like 2 days now.
Yeah, exactly.
Just holding our hand out backwards. It's hilarious.
Touch you. Yeah, it's pretty good.
But anyhow, those videos about like secret musical stuff,
or stuff that you don't notice.
Yeah.
Or even stuff around the Disney parks where it's like, this is worth your money, this isn't, and we're not even
going.
We're not even
going. It's in my algorithm because I told you about that guy I like that makes these rides are defunct.
Right.
Or I think it's even like the name of his channel. It's called like Defunct World or Defunct something.
Yeah.
But anyhow, that guy, I forget his name, but I know it. And as soon as I think of it, but anyhow, that dude, because his name is basically like on the beginning of every episode, because he's like, this is produced by whatever. Anyhow, so the algorithm does have that, because I think that's great. Like old Nickelodeon TV shows that are, defunct, or that We're in Carmen San Diego one we watched.
Yeah, I learned
Like
about a
that
lot
one,
about that.
yeah, that's like really neat. And so that guy has a really cool channel. And then probably from that part of my algorithm, it's like, oh, you like Disney and you like Disney parks? Like not really that much. But when I can hear the tea being spilt on a Disney ride, I'm like, ooh,
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's just funny.
I think you forget how much stuff was sponsored back in the day. So, like,
Oh
all these
yeah, we
rides were
did do that.
sponsored.
Yeah.
All the rides were sponsored by these big corporations. I'm sure they still are to a
Oh,
certain
most
extent.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, like the state of California tourism pays for Soarin', I'm sure.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. But like yeah, like there was a Delta Airlines
Ride of some
ride. And it
kind.
said like take to the skies with Delta.
Yeah. And before there were rides though, there were also like just standalone sit still attractions. So like a GM Motors would have bought this dome and inside there been like, this is the car of tomorrow. It's just a car on a lazy Susan, well, a giant lazy Susan. So whatever you call that,
Right.
a rotating stage. And so anyhow, it's just basically what they did. And people, I mean, that's used to be also probably what I think World Fairs were. World Fairs were
They
just
were just
basically
showcasing the new inventions.
yeah, but
and
also it
things.
had food from around the world
Right.
around as well. And this isn't like the very first ones, so don't quote me verbatim for this. But it eventually like it became that way. But that's yeah, it's a weird thing about rides though is how Disney World and Disneyland and what have yous are a magical place for children. It's just a giant commercial, and we all buy into it and love it because it's what we like. I mean, like even the fast car ride is
Fast Track.
Fast
Is that what
Track.
it
Yeah,
is?
that's sponsored. Like even watching the
No,
video
Test Track.
Test Track, watching the video the other day, the cars, I think they were Chevys. Like I noticed
Oh
that the
yeah,
little
something like
fiberglass
that.
fake ride cars were Chevys. And so I was like, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
And Rock and Roller Coaster, even the themes, I guess, can be considered almost advertisement
Advertising.
because Rock and Roller Coaster was Aerosmith. But I wouldn't still say the theme of the ride dictates that it was sponsored by Aerosmith or their record deals or whatever, but it might have been. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, Daisy's adventuring.
Kind of like the Kiss Cafe isn't necessarily sponsored by Kiss. It's just a coffee joint that's Kiss themed.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Have you never heard about the Kiss Cafe? Oh man.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man.
Did you know there's I told you about the Kiss coffin.
Oh yes, I've seen that.
A coffin from the band Kiss. That's
Oh man.
what a world we live in.
What a world, what a
What a
world, what a
world.
world.
But I have been liking the music. I also like musicals enough to consider myself a fan of them, but
Mhm.
I'm not as versed as she is, and so when she shows me something or tells me something, I'm always, like, interested because I understand what she's talking about, but then I never know
Yeah,
anything.
like he can play several instruments, and so he understands music. And you sing a little bit.
Yeah, if I'm goofing around in the shower or something like that.
Yeah, but you come from singers.
Oh, my sister sings, my father sings, yes, correct.
Yeah, so he understands musicality
And I
and how
played a tuba in high school, so I can
yeah,
read bass clef sheet
and he
music a little
plays
bit.
that's
I play
not
that electric
I
bass
was about
over
to say there's a
there.
bass. Is that
Mhm.
your bass?
That's my electric bass from my house
Okay.
that I brought over
Yeah,
here.
because I was thinking maybe it was my mom's left-handed bass that she accidentally bought.
Oh, yeah, she bought a left yeah. Like, "Hey, string this bass for me, it won't string right." I was like, "Oh, it's 'cause it's a left-handed."
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. There's a ukulele over here.
He can play a ukulele, he can play a jaw harp.
I can play the jaw harp.
Come on, Daisy, if you wanna get up.
Come on, Daisy.
Get on up, Daisy.
And she just looks at us and she's weird. She'll bark at us in a second.
Yeah, she's probably not used to this setup.
Yeah. She's like, "There's a thing in the way."
There's like a whole table in front of you guys. I don't understand.
The silliest thing about her is she can most definitely fit on things or make her way up there, but it takes her like 8 tries to get up there.
Oh, yeah, or she'll pretend she
She
can't
pretends she
until
can't until I pick her up.
yeah, or you go to help her and then she
And
will
she's
do
fine,
it.
like, "I'll do yeah, she's like, "I got this, you peasant."
Why did you think I couldn't?
Yeah,
But yes,
she's silly.
she is silly. But yeah, so what else have we, done to stay cool, or what do we plan on doing to stay cool?
Well, what we did was it wasn't Sunday because Hobby Lobbies are closed on Sunday. So it must have been on a Saturday where we went and got some supplies. Was that Saturday? We got tie-dye and shirts and stuff.
Was that a Saturday? No,
Was it
had
Monday?
to have been a Friday. I don't know.
Saturday we went
To
to my mother's grave.
yes.
And I made her a sign.
So that had to be before.
Yeah, I made my mother's grave a sign. Her headstone came in,
Mhm.
and it's very pretty. And my grandmother did a very good job picking that out, and it's very classy and very nice. And it's basically like if there was a small to large to medium, it's a good medium size
Yeah, it's not over the
headstone.
top.
My mother would have loved it being medium sized because if it was small, she'd be like, "Get that gaudy crap out of my face." It was too big. She'd be like, "Get that bougie gaudy crap out of my face." This one's nice. It's the shape of a heart as well, which is nice and more original than just a square. But no offense, anybody has a square headstone. It's just a nice little heart.
Yeah, all you dead folks with a square headstone, don't come for
Well,
us.
anybody who picked one,
No, I
a square one out for
know.
their parents or whoever, or dead
Yes,
loved
yes,
ones
their
or
loved
whatever.
ones, yes.
Yes, but it's nice. I like that it's a shape. My personal taste is something out of the ordinary. And I understand a heart's not that whoa out of the ordinary, but a heart was not just a rectangle headstone. I thought, well, that's good. And it also helps to pick it out, like because there's so many gravestones there. Like,
Mhm.
oh, there it is. But anyhow, my sister wanted to get an extra plaque and wanted to say from her children that we love our mother and what have you. And she was going to buy one, and the person on, I guess it might have been Etsy or some other thing, was like $40. And we had just bought a Cricut, and I was like, I can make one for way cheaper, even though a Cricut's $300. So technically, this sign cost $300 because it was the first thing I made with the Cricut, but it didn't really cost that because the Cricut's gonna pay itself off in general.
Right,
But
it's just fun
but
to
for the
have too, but
bit,
for the bit.
it cost a $300 plaque. But anyhow, so we got a $6 plaque. I used some sticker vinyl. We cut it out, put it on in one day. Easiest project, classiest project because it looked really good. It even has a Mickey Mouse ears on it because my mother would have loved that. Obviously, these little pots are my mother's. I still haven't put those succulents in it.
No, they're just sitting there.
Well,
Just little
next time we do this, or if there's a picture that shows up of these on the internet, these will be done probably by Friday. There's succulents in this window. There's 4 here, succulents. I got 1 from my friend's wedding and 3 from my friend's baby shower. And I just think they're nice and I like keeping them. They're very pretty plants. And they're most likely go into these things. But Friday's when I'm doing it because Friday's when I water my plants. And so I'm going to replant them and resoil them and water them on the day that I normally water them. So there's logic to that. But anyhow, the plaque is a nice plaque. And I'm really proud of what we made. My sister loved it. My father loved it. And so we went down there to the headstone. I got to see the headstone in person. And yeah, it was a real nice moment. I mean,
Mhm.
obviously my mother's passed. But it was a moment and I was like, well, I feel we've moved on and I feel really good and I like the setup we have. And that plaque is really pretty.
Yeah.
And then the next thing we did with it is we made a tie-dyed, or we not tie-dyed, we made a disc. We
disc.
cut out some circles on a vinyl with the Cricut, and we dyed a disc, and it's on the Etsy. Check it out. It's the coolest thing ever.
Mhm. There's a couple that are on the Etsy. One's with squares, one's with circles.
Yeah, the first one we did was that's right. The second one, so the second one then we did was with circles. The first one we did was with the squares, and that one's pretty cool too.
Yep.
But the circle one is like blowing me away. I got BBO
If you watch
Taste Buds,
or is it
or maybe Hey Babe.
I think also on Hey Babe, maybe, or maybe it's just
I
Taste
think,
Buds because I
yeah.
remember it on Taste Buds. Baby O blows balls blown off.
Balls blown off. That stencil really blows my balls off.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. But yeah, that's really neat though that we've like every time we make something, I'm always amazed at it, and then I make it again and it's even better, and then I make it again with something I had not used yet, and then I get BBO, like ultimate BBO. I'm like, "Oh wow, this time like cuz I started out dyeing disc with the glue bed,
Yes.
and then I got the UV dip, and then I got multiple things of glue. So then I got the clear glue, and that was different, and the white glue was different. And then we've been doing cell dyeing, which looks really great. And then I was just like, it's like it's all coming together. And then when we got the Cricut, because I was almost a stickler for the Cricut, but
A stickler.
like I didn't want it.
I don't think that's what stickler means.
I thought stickler meant like, eh.
I think stickler is like you stick to whatever. Like if the rule, like I'm a stickler for the rules.
Oh, I always thought somebody being a stickler was somebody who was just like kind of like, eh.
No, I think it's like, oh, I'm a stickler for the rules. You got to buckle up the second you get in your car.
Oh, see, I thought a stickler was like he wanted a hamburger without bread, but he's kind of a stickler, so he just got it with bread anyhow.
No, I don't think that's it.
I don't know. Anyhow, I didn't
He was-
really want a Cricut.
yeah.
I was on the fence about it.
Yeah.
But then I pointed at you because I was thinking of the holiday. This entire argument, I know we didn't argue, me being facetious,
Yeah.
but I was just like, oh, Labor Day sale, because I couldn't remember what holiday it was until now.
Yeah.
The sale was really nice, and the packages was really nice. Like you got extra stuff, and then we got a Cricut, and then I put Cricut vinyl on the disc, and it's just getting cooler and cooler every time.
Yeah.
And so keep an eye out for more discs that are going to have stencils on them on the shop, because it's going to be looking cooler and cooler and cooler. And even if you don't want to buy it, just go to the Etsy.
Just leave a
Check
leave
it
a
out.
like and
Yeah, check it out.
follow the shop and
That helps. There
helps.
has to be an algorithm on Etsy.
Oh yeah.
I have no clue what they do over there.
Leave some nice reviews.
Yeah, just say, "Oh, this looks cool," in a comment, and I'm pretty sure it helps. I don't know, but anyhow, it looks really good.
I think
if
you
just
can
wanna see
favorite.
it.
You can definitely favorite the shop or
Oh.
add or favorite an item or
We'll do that because
Yeah.
that'll help. That'll be really cool. But anyhow, that disc is really good if you want to see it, or it'll be a picture here. And once again, I'm kidding. We can't edit right now. This is live.
It's live.
This is
baby.
live. Coming to you live
Oh
on
my
Sunday,
gosh.
Sunday.
Wednesday.
It's Wednesday, my dudes. I've never got to say. I've never really said that on the internet. Hooray! I got to do it. Check off the bucket list.
What's
It's
that
Wednesday,
from?
my dudes.
What's that?
There's a old not TikTok.
Vine?
An old Vine, a dude in like a onesie outfit with some goggles on, and he goes, "It's Wednesday, my dudes," and then hollers and goes, "Ah." Then anyhow, that became, or I'm not sure if that was first or what, but there was a frog, and a frog it's just a picture of a frog, and it says, "It's Wednesday, my dudes."
It's Wednesday, my
It's Wednesday, my
dudes.
dude. My one viewer. It's Wednesday.
I know either the same person keeps hopping on and off occasionally, or
it's a new viewer. I don't know. Maybe he's a fan of Alan Jackson.
It's gone.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
That's funny. But yeah. But yeah, the stencils.
You can't call them out next time, John.
Yeah, every time. I know we got a dislike.
They get scared.
We got a dislike one time, and we said something.
Said, "Oh, we feel like a real YouTuber now that I got a dislike."
And then the
dislike went away.
I can never get full gratification, huh?
Yeah, no. Well, that's true. I'm curious too. I do not want to listen to this back because I hate hearing myself.
Oh yeah, I think everybody hates to sound their own voice.
But I'm also curious, like if the microphones are picking up enough, because do you see the little green?
Oh crap!
How low it is?
Yeah, this whole time we've been whispering.
It's been whispering the whole time.
Well, you mean yell? You mean go?
No, I don't want you to yell. Gosh.
Good golly.
Good golly, Miss Molly. So I've turned up the volume a little bit.
Yeah.
But if it's soft, it's soft, and you just got to turn up the volume.
Yeah. This thing is really neat, though. She makes audiobooks, and has her own YouTube channel, and these things are really nice. What was that? Your own YouTube channel? Like
I don't post on.
Don't plug my YouTube channel. I don't use. I know. I
used to.
Yeah, let me finish. This is nice, and it's really convenient. I'm glad you have this. It's really high tech, but we still haven't figured it out. And then the next thing I was going on to is your YouTube channel. We recorded where are we going, John? Oh, we're going here, and you never pulled the camera out again all day. I was like, oh, I'm going to be on my performance behavior, so I'm going to go ahead and say, hey, subscribe. Not really, but I was saying, hey, yeah, we're going to the mailbox, and we're going to walk to the road and get coffee.
Well, I think I realized just how little we were doing.
And then we weren't doing anything.
We were doing nothing, and I'm like, there's nothing.
We went one place and came back home.
Woo! We didn't leave our car.
Oh yeah, I even dropped it into the pickup box.
Oh yeah, we dropped it in the mailbox.
At
UPS, USPS.
The mail carrier box or whatever. Yeah.
Nothing.
Where are we going? And then
no point in that.
I know. We made one.
We made like a vlog.
Yeah, we made like 2 or 3, I think.
There was one where we pointed out chuggy stuff.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one. That was a TikTok too, wasn't it? Or was that part of the vlog?
Part of it was vlog, part of it was TikTok.
Okay.
Because I used to post on TikTok.
Yeah, because I just remember the TikTok. Yeah. I know. And that's one thing. I mean, what leads to my next thing was we used to go places even during the pandemic. Because even the other day, I was like, if we could just go back to before the Delta variant of the pandemic, I would trade almost anything in the world. If the pandemic had to keep going, I would go back to before the Delta variant. Yes. We were still going. We were going to the gym. We're vaccinated.
We were vaccinated.
Yeah.
And things were more or less under control.
Yeah. Still social distancing.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, you can go, and we went in the middle of the day, well, before your lunch or anything, like people are at work. So not going from 10 till noon. And usually at noon, anyhow, people have left to go on to lunch or whatever. So anytime we were going, there's like maybe less than 40 people there, probably even less than 30.
Oh yeah,
And
like less than
so
20, I'd
yeah,
imagine.
so we were going at the prime time of the days. Daisy's little feet,
Daisy's walking and
clickety
clopping.
toenails. We were going the prime time of the day. What else we were able to play Magic at a card store in person. We were able to go to a restaurant. I mean, we've gone to like one restaurant.
We've gone to one
since
restaurant.
the Delta variant has kicked back in.
Where we wore a mask in, get to your seat, take off. We went 2 places.
Where's the second place?
We went for steak, and then we went wings.
Oh, I forgot about. Yeah.
I wore my mask even
the
at the
whole
table
time, yeah.
until we were eating.
I forgot wings,
but it was deserted.
Yeah.
Like no one was there.
Yeah, it was like 1:00 or something on like a Monday or something like that.
I bet it was more like 3:00.
Yeah, probably. Daisy's getting. Oh yeah, that's something I've done. Let me finish that part though. Anyhow, if we go back to before the Delta variant, I would trade anything in the world for that, because like I said, the pandemic had to keep going.
Besides me, your mental health, your physical health, and spiritual well-being.
Yeah, because those things I won't give up.
Yeah, don't give up.
But but we were able to do stuff, and it was still dangerous, but I think
it wasn't
as dangerous.
Yeah, no, not
The
nearly.
ability, it's basically because I felt like back then it felt like a real flu season. Like it's either there's people around you are getting sick, and we were vaccinated and being careful. But now, even being vaccinated and being careful, it's not as safe. Is she getting the recycling bins? But you can't now. See, I tricked her. So Daisy snuck over the recycling bins at least twice a day if you weren't watching her. And she made it. It's only because you got up. But Daisy would knock over recycling bins twice a day, and I have rigged it to where now there is hooks in the walls, and then I tied those hooks into the wall, or I tied the hooks to the trash bins, and now she can't tip over the trash. Was she not able to do it?
No, she can't, but she can make noise.
She still can make noise, but I'm just saying.
But yeah.
Yet it has yet to been truly tested, because I noticed that the bins have moved. They haven't fallen over.
Right.
But we still stop her when we're here. What had happened is we would go play disc golf and come back, and she'd knock the bins over. Or we would go
to a friend's
house to go play cards or something and come back, and the bins have been knocked over. We have not gone anywhere in like 3 weeks or more.
Well, we went to Zaxby's.
Well, Zaxby's, true. I'm trying to say we've not gone anywhere away.
Period of time.
Even when we played disc golf on the last video, Daisy was with us.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that we've not been away long enough for her to attack those bins.
Full force
for over 2 hours or more. But I think she still won't be able to knock them over. I think I did a good job tying those bins up.
Yes.
So I'm
definitely
proud.
And we totally give her treats and snacks and
she's
fun things to chew on
little girl.
When we leave
we do.
for little periods of time. And she's
not home alone.
She's not home alone. But yeah.
There's 2 other adults and another dog here.
Yeah. She still likes to get into trouble.
She's just a naughty little girl.
Yeah.
She's just very food motivated.
She is. So if anything has the faintest
smell of food, she's all about it. So if you throw away your frozen pizza box after you made your pizza,
it still smells like pizza.
It still smells like something to her. So she's all about it.
Yeah.
Or our coffee cups, our to-go coffee cups, when we wash them out before we put them in the bin, because we don't want dairy sitting in the bin, and we don't want it stinking up like coffee. But still, the faintest smell of coffee's on it. She's all over it.
Yep. I also think part of the issue is she lived in New York for 8 years or so, and when I was living with her, everything that she could get into is out of sight and out of reach. So I didn't have to tell her, no, don't get into this, don't get into that, just because she couldn't get into the trash or the recycling or the whatever. So
but here trash bins are floor level.
Yeah. So it's hard to teach an old girl new tricks.
Mm-hmm. Especially one as cute as Daisy.
Yeah.
She's a good girl sometimes.
The other reason I like that spin bike lady, she has a pug.
Oh yeah.
Not a puggle, but a pug that sits in a little seat beside the spin bike, a little behind the spin bike, and just naps.
The whole time. And
then sometimes she'll put little speech bubbles above her head.
It's funny.
Yes.
And Daisy's
exactly.
half pug.
And Daisy's half pug.
And she sleeps in a chair.
And she sleeps in a chair beside me too when I do my spin bike.
Mm-hmm.
So I relate.
Trying to be fit and having a sleepy old doggy.
A sleepy girl.
That pug we saw today with the no bones was pretty cute.
Yeah, there's a TikTok of a guy who has a pug, and like every morning it just lays in its bed, and he tries to get the pug up, and like picks her up
Time
a
to get
little
up.
bit. Time to get up and see if she'll put her legs down, but she just lets her legs go down, and
just
she
falls back.
She's
not
to
ready to
sleep
get up
because she doesn't
yet.
want to get up.
That's funny. The no bones.
And I think her name is Noodles, so they're like, of course she doesn't have
Bones.
bones.
Her name's
name's Noodles.
She's full of noodles.
Yeah,
She was cute. She was silly.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. I thought my mic cut out for a second.
Oh, yeah. I know for how high tech these are, you got to speak into it in like one spot.
Well, I think the other thing is we don't have a very high tech setup for where we sit the mic.
Oh,
Because, like, when I sit it on the table and I record audiobooks, it's not a problem. I just talk.
oh.
But in order to have it in frame and do whatever, I have to put it on my lap and then it can wobble and who knows.
Okay. Well, sitting in my lap is pretty comfortable because I get to sit back instead of sitting forward.
That's true. It's and yeah. I'm recording audiobooks isn't like comfortable. I'm leaning forward
you lean
until I
into
make a mistake and then I redo and then
Yeah.
and then I edit.
Yeah. We'll catch our new audiobook.
I'm on Audible, y'all.
I don't even know the name of it. It's probably
called-
something French because you've seen a lot of French words.
No, I've had to say a lot of Italian words.
Italian, I forgot.
The book is called A Musical Affair, and the audiobook won't be out for a little bit.
Oh, well, keep an eye out, guys.
But I do have a few other books that I don't write. I don't write the books. I just narrate. So I have a few books that I've narrated up on Audible.
Check them out.
Yeah. Just have to search, I guess, my name.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not desperate for you to find all of them. So
don't play my own voice back to me.
Yeah, I hate that. But actually, if you want to get the audiobooks, that does help my wallet. So feel free.
Yeah, even was it for Christmas you tried to give me a free book from Audible and it didn't work?
It didn't work because you have to have an Audible membership or you have to sign up for an Audible.
So it's like it tricks you. It's like pay for this.
Yeah, get membership. A free audiobook.
You get one free book. So thanks for the $9.99 for your free book.
Well, you get a free book every month once you sign up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So the free book plus I would have got my free book for signing up plus yours.
Well, every month you get a free book. You get a credit or whatever.
I'm talking about the signing up. I would have got your book.
So you basically would have doubled up
for the first month because I had that free book. Well, that's all right. But how would I would have been able to listen to it if we're always around each other?
I know.
Earbuds. I had to stick earbuds in.
Well, it's funny. I can manage to edit myself. Like when you record,
you're working, you're focused.
You have to edit
you're on
and all that stuff. And sometimes I'm even like, wow, I like the sound of my voice. Good job. No wonder I do this. But then other times I'm like, oh, I can't stand it. Ugh. But I do all kinds of funny voices in lots of books, which is fun.
And speak of French.
Italian.
Whatever.
And I don't really speak Italian at all. I took French in school, so I could fake a little French, but Italian,
Yeah.
I fake it.
Fake it till you make it. That's what they say.
Fake it till you make it.
Just say.
You know what I'm excited about?
Oh, what is that?
Our strange show tonight.
Oh yeah, Strangers. 9 Strangers.
I think it's 9 Perfect Strangers.
9 Perfect Strangers. Shout out to that show. That show's very entertaining.
Yep, Hulu original.
But people who don't like stuff like that are not gonna like it.
Well, that's the most obvious comment I've ever heard in my life. But people who don't like that stuff won't like it.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
We gave it the 3 episodes in. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. The cast is what had me stuck in, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. It feels a little bit like the show Lost. I was like, so it's just because I even said that in like 3 episodes, it's just a loop of questions. It's just question after question, and I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't have time to invest in how many episodes is there of Lost? Like 8 seasons or something like that, and it went nowhere. But I know Hulu originals don't have a lot of time.
Well, I was gonna say, do you think Nicole Kidman and Melissa McCarthy are going to tie up years upon years of their lives into a television show? Yeah. They're gonna do other stuff.
Yeah, I guess that's true, and it's produced by one of them as well.
Yeah, Melissa McCarthy.
Yeah, so isn't she? She's gonna be busy. So anyhow, But anyhow, I was just like, I don't know. And then the 4th episode, some questions were answered. It's like, oh, well, this is kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a really cool show, and it like new episodes come out on Hulu every Wednesday.
Shout out Hulu.
Shout out Hulu.
Sponsored by Hulu.
Oh
Yeah.
man, but yeah, no, I'm excited to see the new episode because there was a big plot twist.
Oh yeah, last episode. Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert! There's a big plot twist at the end of the episode, where one of the characters who you thought was just this, nice woman, turns out to be really not so nice. Ooh, what a plot twist! Yeah. No spoilers.
What an original plot twist. The nice girl wasn't as nice as you thought she was.
You thought she was, yeah. So I'm excited to see more about that.
I am stoked.
She puts in an odd contact and becomes someone else.
Scary.
Yeah.
That's what we've done. We watched a scary movie. This girl doesn't like violence.
I don't like violence.
There has been the greatest bit between us. Like if anything happens, like if I'm just like, well, yeah, she's like, I don't like violence.
Well, and I say I don't enjoy a life of violence.
Yeah, I don't enjoy a life of violence. And so it's just really neat between the two of us. But she actually wanted to watch a scary movie.
I like some scary movies.
Yeah.
I don't, like I said, violence. I feel like violence is different from scary because things can be suspenseful.
This movie was violent.
This was, oh my gosh.
What a surprise.
It was very violent. And I was turning away for most of the violence.
Yeah, what a surprise. I was like I know horror movies can have violence in them. Obviously, Freddy Krueger's it's a slasher. Well, there's genres. But anyhow, this is Malignant.
Oh,
and it's made by the same guy who made The Conjuring and what have yous. And the trailers made it seem like
another Conjuring
type movie. And so I think you gotten tricked.
Yeah,
because you were just like, oh, it's gonna be a scary movie about ghosts. Wrong. Way wrong. So watch Malignant if you have whatever.
It's
that's
really
on.
Neat. I really enjoyed it.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I like making references to it, and you're like, John.
I know, because it's a little creepy, and so I'll just be like, it's the Malignant.
At like 2 a.m. and we're finally going to bed.
It's only when we're about to go to bed.
All the lights are
that
out,
he makes references
and,
to it.
She hears a noise, or like the cat's making noise. I'm like, the Malignant's here.
Yeah, and I'm like, why? We've had all day. You could joke about the Malignant, but no, wait till the lights are out and I'm about to go to bed. He knows I don't sleep well.
Yeah, she doesn't sleep well. She doesn't like scary things. She'll think about it or dream about it.
Yeah, so I try to get in a happy headspace right before bed and like peaceful and not think about.
But then also extra cuddly, like I get extra cuddly because you're like
to make up for it.
Yeah, and so I get so you're safe.
I'd like the extra cuddles without the threat of the Malignant. Yes.
That fills me with joy. Fills me with so much joy.
So much joy. But yes, that movie was really cool.
It was cool, and we watched a really good scary movie. I would say, I don't know. In the past, when's the last time?
We watched Puka.
When did the first Insidious come out? That was the last time. Although Insidious isn't very original. I mean, I guess it kind of really is. It was a really good take on a poltergeist like movie. Yeah. Anyhow, that movie BBO. That movie I really enjoyed. I mean, as much as I remember Insidious, but I thought, wow, that was a really good horror movie that wasn't a slasher. And I think this guy made Insidious too. The same guy who made Malignant. Yeah. Anyhow, this one was a really entertaining movie, but it wasn't a scary movie. It was a slasher.
Well, it was still a little scary, but we were able to kind of call where it was going halfway through.
Yeah, I mean, that just happens with movies, really.
But that didn't take away from the experience of it, because we were like, oh my gosh, I think it might be this.
Yeah,
because if you notice certain things and you're like, okay, that looks a lot like, okay, so I think maybe this.
Yeah, they move this way or talk that way or look that way, or their hair is a certain way. You're like, oh, I feel like their hair's that way for a certain reason.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it was really good.
Really neat. Yeah, and see it.
There is some violence.
A lot of violence. But then we also watched, and that's what I did with my sister. My sister and I have a pretty good fear of aliens, and I can't remember how old we were. I think Signs had came out on, this is how old it is though, VHS. So we'd probably gotten from Blockbuster or something, and she and I could not go to sleep because of Signs, because Signs got us. Like Signs was a really good, intense film.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, it's good. And so we had to watch cartoons for like 2 hours before we went to bed.
Yes.
Because we were both so freaked out over
That's
Signs.
What I do. I have to, I don't like.
Well, and that's where I was going to go, is we watched Practical Jokers.
Oh yeah, we watched
so
some
we could go to
Practical
sleep, or
Jokers, so we
so
could, yeah.
so we could calm down.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
love
shout
it.
out on Practical Jokers. And that's how we found podcasts from Sal in general. So Taste Buds
Yeah,
is Sal, and so is Hey Babes.
yeah. So we love it, and I personally am like this guy's my Sal. I think you're a combo between Sal and Joe.
Oh yeah,
I think so. Yeah, because if you watch Impractical Jokers, you know Joe will do just about anything. He does not care, and he will.
he never loses. I mean, he loses, but yeah, he'll
do anything.
Yeah,
And you'll do anything for a bit, and there's no shame, and it's just like, yeah. So I very much, whenever I see Joe do something ridiculous with no shame, I'm like, oh, there's John. But then Sal and you have very similar things about you, where you need things to be clean all the time, or like not messy.
within reason, yes.
Yes, and just particular, but also charming and caring. And he's a Scorpio, and you're a Scorpio rising. So if we want to get astrological, you both have crazy heads of hair. Crazy. We don't say crazy. You've got excellent, thick. You got lots of hair, lots of black hair.
Let's see it.
Oh boy. Look at that. I mean, that's intense.
It's so dark.
It's so
not
dark,
even
you can't
showing
even
up on
see.
screen.
You can't even see. Poof it up. And this is it poofed down. He's had a hat on all day. And usually it's curlier. Right now it's not as curly because it's been smushed by the hat. But yes. My gosh.
I wonder how much is going to smush when I put the headphones.
Oh, not too bad. Oh, you're doing it like a headband?
Yeah.
He took one of my headbands one day.
It was cute.
And like pushed it back. And it was very adorable.
That was cute. My grandmother said my hair would look good on a woman.
Yeah.
And yeah, seeing it with a headband like that, I concur. I was very pretty.
Very pretty. Very pretty curls. He didn't know he had curls until...
Well, that was last episode.
Oh, yeah. Did we talk about... Yeah, you didn't know.
I was like, I didn't know. I brushed my hair.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I mean, even child shows were like, get up in the morning, put on your school clothes, brush your teeth, and brush your hair.
You know what? Someone's not been brushing their teeth every morning.
Put me on blast.
I'm putting you on blast.
And by every morning, just this morning.
Okay, this morning. But I was going to bring you your toothbrush, and I was like, you want to brush? You go, no.
I'll brush later. I'll brush
tonight.
Yeah. Well, sorry, Chief. My sister will not approve of this message.
Yeah,
my sister
I do not approve
brushy.
of this message.
Well, don't kiss me then. Psh. That was something my mother... Okay, you know how like boys learn... Or not boys, how you can learn how to be a womanizer from your father. I mean, a person can learn to be a womanizer from anybody.
Right.
But the stereotype is you learn to be a womanizer from your father or whatever. Well, inadvertently, my mother made me, and I'm glad this word died, the metrosexual.
Oh, yes.
But I have no clue where she got this song from, but it was a song about a boy not brushing his teeth, and a girl wanted a kiss, and when he has a stinky mouth, she doesn't give him a kiss. And so inadvertently, Yolanda made me a clean boy. I mean, obviously they want to make you clean, but I mean, you know, like the I gotta brush my teeth or else I won't someone get a kiss from girls. That's what I cared about more than actually having clean teeth.
Oh yeah,
I cared about brushing so I can get kisses.
Well, I still am like, I need to brush my teeth. My teeth are not going to be white.
Oh, see, that's...
But I also...
That's a Western thing, the white teeth. But also you're an actor.
Yeah, so I'm always like, But at the same time, I also do think, like, I need to stay up on brushing my teeth, because if I don't brush my teeth, I get a lot of tartar buildup.
And coffee. So
I'm always like, oh, the coffee's going to stain my teeth. I need to make sure to,
That is true.
Brush.
Well, I still brush for the cleanliness of it and being, a good boy. But yeah, how'd that song go? You're a yuck mouth, 'cause you don't brush. How about a kiss? Ooh! That was the song.
That was the song.
That. I have no clue if she got that, but yeah, it was always brush your teeth or else girls won't kiss you.
And this guy cares about kisses.
I do.
You got your first one when you were 5?
From a girl of my age, yes, I got my first kiss at 5 years old.
Disgusting.
I probably got one before that, but I remember.
But you can't remember.
I remember the 5-year-old one.
Yeah, he had a little girlfriend.
A little kindergarten girlfriend. What can I say?
I don't understand that.
Oh, I'm talking about another girl.
Oh yeah, I hate it. I refuse. I refuse. I hate it. Any discussion of
past relationships.
I hate it, loathe it, despise it.
And I ask you about yours all the time.
Not all the time.
Yeah, I am. I'm like, oh, was that the guy from this moment or this moment? Not all the
You've
time.
asked me that maybe 3 times in a relationship.
I ask you that probably at least. We talk about social nuances of things.
Yeah, social nuances.
And then I'm like, oh yeah, you tell me like, oh, somebody did this. I'm like, was it that guy or this guy?
True.
So I've asked.
But not that often.
Not that often. Well, I was being facetious, everybody. Not every time. But, I will ask you, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I had the same experience. And like, I don't want to hear
it. Well, and it's funny because I don't even want to tell you mine because I'm like, if I tell him my story, then he's going to want to tell me his. And I want to hear, but I also don't want to hear. Yeah. I want to know, but I also don't want to know. I don't want to hear about it. Yeah. Even 5-year-old girls.
Yeah, when I was 5.
When you were 5, even
so, yeah.
Not for me.
Because something was brought up. I was like, yeah, when I was 19.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Because we saw someone get an fender bender.
Oh yeah,
a little fender bender.
We were getting,
and he told me his experience. He got a fender bender, and the mom got out, and the mom had a cute daughter, and he was gonna, be like, yeah, I'll let it slide if you give me your daughter's phone number. I was like, gross. I
didn't do it. It was in my head where I could have been like, this could have been.
But you still thought there was a girl that was cute.
Yeah, because I was 19, and I got bumped coming out of Easttown Mall, and I was like that. That would have been funny.
Oh yes, a laugh riot.
You hate it.
I hate it. I do. I hate it. I'm not saying it's logical.
That's cute.
I'm not saying it should. I just don't like it.
It's cute.
I'm glad you think it's
cute. It don't bug me none because you're the last woman, so it's all that matters.
There you go.
By the last woman, I mean I can't strangle.
I can't strangle. He does this
joke.
Yeah, whenever he's like, yeah, I'll love you forever. Or I'll love you till I die, until you
till the day we die. Today's the day.
Today's the day. Yeah. Which is not that funny now that there's the Gabby Petito case, and they had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
They had a YouTube channel, and they were traveling and filming stuff and vlogging and all that stuff. So
don't kill a YouTube star.
Yeah, don't kill someone with a YouTube following.
YouTube following.
Yeah, you or
that's
me.
not you because you don't have a following. Yeah. Savage.
I have more following than you do.
You probably do.
I do. I have 1,000 subscribers.
Oh man,
boy,
flexing.
Yeah, Mr. 50. We're excited about 50. Yeah, that's 50. Great. But yes,
it's 50 more than 0.
You're not wrong.
When you're right, you're right, and I'm always right.
Yeah, when you're right, you're right. Yeah. My goodness. Well, is there anything else you want to say to the good people?
Well, thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks.
I hope you have a nice time.
Nice.
Don't forget to oh wait, no, I have to do this. If you like the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and punch out the notification bell because apparently it helps the channel. Once again, shout out the Apparently Kid. If you haven't watched it, watch it.
Every single time you say, "Oh, watch it. Have you seen the Apparently Kid?"
It's part of the bit. It's part of the bit, babe.
It's a long bit. It's too long of a bit.
Yeah, it's too long of a bit. It takes like not even 30 words.
And punch apparently it helps. That's all you need.
No, shout out the Apparently Kid. Watch the video if not watched it. That's so
no.
It's not a good bit. I didn't say it was good. It's just a bit.
It's just a bit. Well, anyways. Yep.
Have we actually rewind? We had premeditated the first episode of this was gonna be me explaining why I call people dude.
Oh.
Did we ever do that? I
think we might have. I don't remember.
Dude to me is a gender neutral term, everybody. There's the short version of that story.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking of something that I do every time. Like in my head, I was like, what do I say every time we do something on video?
Hey,
and dudes, I mean, dude's
Yo,
one
dude.
of them. And I don't remember if we put dude was a gender neutral term for me. But anyhow.
But yes.
To all you dudes out there, stay cool.
Stay cool.
Oh,
God.
Face,
right? Oh, my gosh. Oh, gosh. You're going to have to... And now there's going to be this awkward end where we wait till... you have the mouse.
Oh.
So I can't end the stream.
Put the music in. Oh, God. And so my left side, my left hand is not... Oh yeah, my music. This is my actual music. This is why
and it fades out.
this is why she's a musical person, everybody. Stay cool, dudes.